Hey guys, it's me, Terri of the Yarnjoy podcast. Welcome to Vlogust, day 22. Well, let's see. Yesterday was a very busy day for us. Went to go visit my mom and helped, took her to get groceries and did a few things for her. And so the only thing I did take something to crochet though, because I always have to take something to work on just in case. And so the work that I did was... this was later, after yesterday's video. I worked on the Feel Better Friends doll. So I have one leg done and I'm starting the next leg. Okay. And so my idea was to do sneakers. Okay. And so I use this kind of a darker blue. It's not the exact blue is this one that I was using for the Among Us character. I've got some more of this, but I wanted to get a little darker blue. I've got several shades of blue down there. So this is going to be like a sneaker, like I said. And so what I plan on doing is getting some, maybe some of my embroidery thread or floss, or what do you call it, and put some stripes on the shoe, or like the little whoosh or something, and then maybe even a few lines across here that would like symbolize shoelaces, maybe. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do it, but I want to snazz it up a little bit to make it look even more like sneakers. And so and then I did 3 rounds of white for socks, okay, and then I went to the skin color. And so, but I'm thinking that I cut off the yarn a little bit early. I think the length of the leg needs to be another ½ inch or so. So I may go ahead and connect on and put a couple more inches, because I think, like I said, I think I ended up a little bit early. Okay, so that is my plans for the sneaker, and like I said, I did the other one. Okay, now the pattern actually called for, well, I was doing it was part of the pattern that somebody had added to the original pattern, where it told you how to do a shoe with, a leg with an attached shoe, which I wanted to do. But when I followed the directions, the white was started earlier, like 1 row earlier, but it kind of came down here at the top of the foot. It almost made it look like it was like a Mary Jane type shoe, especially if I would have had a strap across the front. It would have looked like a Mary Jane shoe, and I didn't want that. I wanted it to look more like a sneaker. And so what I did is I just ripped that white off, took it off, and did 1 more row or round of the blue before changing to the white. And so that brought the blue up higher up on the top of the foot, and I think it helped a whole lot. It made it look more like a shoe, not like a Mary Jane. And then, like I said, with the stripes that I'm going to, or some type of decoration that I'm going to hand stitch on there, I think it'll help it even more look like a sneaker. So anyway, that's my plan for that. So I'm going to be working on that today. I would like to go ahead and get both of the legs completely done, and get on to the body. And I don't know how far up I'll get done on the body, but I want to get a pretty good amount done. We'll see, because I got other things working too, of course, because I'm working on another backpack buddy. I ran out of the almost ran out of the ones that I had done up ahead of time for Vlogust, and so I have a few more that I need to make, like 6 more maybe, or something like that, to get me to the end of the month. And so I'm working on another one of those, not the one I'm going to show you for today, because that one's not finished yet, but that will be finished today. And let's see what else. Well, today is Sunday, so it's kind of fend for yourself as far as food goes. Now, we did go to church this morning, and then picked up some food and brought it home for our lunch. And so for dinner, it's just going to be, whatever we can find in there. Sunday's always a nice rest day, I guess you'd say. in the afternoon and evening. So recharge to start the week off. So anyway, so that's what's for dinner. Just probably some leftovers, or just throw together something, you know, sandwiches or something, just whatever. Let's see. So I guess that is it. So let's go on to Backpack Buddy of the Day. This one was so cute. I love the way it turned out. And it wasn't hard to put together, okay? And so I just really like it. So here it is. It is a dragonfly. Isn't that cute? Now I did put eyes. He does have eyes. See that? Okay. And I put the backpack clip in. The body is made with one piece. Now I did use DK weight yarn and a very small hook, like I think maybe a 2 millimeter or 2.5, because I was really wanting him to get, you know, to get him down pretty little. And like I said, it was DK weight yarn, but it was really thin, pretty thin DK weight. Just some, well, I know that the yellow was, I love this yarn DK. I love this DK, and this was called Neon Yellow or something. And then this was from also Hobby Lobby, but it was, it was like a 3-pack that came with 3 colors all together, but it's all like DK weight yarn. I can't remember what those are called, but it was like, they're like in flat rounds, like cakes, and there's 3 of them coordinating colors, and they all come together. I don't know if it's Yarn Bee something or other, I forget. But anyway, that's what this is. And then the purple was just some purple that I had with no label, but it was very thin. But I think it worked perfect, and I love the colors together. You do the body, like I said, one piece. You start, let me see, you start, I'm trying to remember. I think I started from the big piece, yeah, the head, the top. I believe that's how I started. Yeah, and then you work your way, and it gradually gets a little bit thinner on the end. Now, one thing I will... tip to give you if you want to make this is stuff it as you go. So once I got the head done, and then I got the safety eyes in there, snapped in, and I used like 5 millimeter safety eyes, really small ones. Once I got them snapped in, and then I kind of stuffed around, oh, and then got the Backpack Buddy clip attached in there. So I tie it on the inside, and then I stuffed kind of around all of that. It was a little bit difficult because of the posts of the safety eyes, but anyway, stuffed around as much as I could. And then I started decrease down a little bit, and then you start decreasing gradually. But I stuffed it as I went because it gets really small, skinny. And so I just did like a couple of 2 or 3 rounds, and then I'll put a little more stuffing in. Then I do 2, 3, 4 maybe more rounds, and I put some more stuffing in. And so I stuffed it as I went till I got to the end. The wings, you have to do 4 of them. These 2 are the same size. The front 2 and then the back 2 are a little bit different. I actually made them a little bit shorter than the pattern because it just seemed like it was going to be really wide across for it to be a Backpack Buddy, you know. And so I think I did maybe 2 less rounds or something to make them not quite as... 2 or 3 less, so they wouldn't be so, you know, stick out so far. And I did that for both the front wings and the back wings. They are not stuffed. They're just, you fold them, I mean, you just squeeze them flat, you know, and then sew them onto the body at the same side, same in a line, you know, on one on either side to match, and that's it. But that's really cute. I love this. Oh man, it's so cute. Very colorful. I really like this. Anyway, this came from the same website as I got the little frog. It's zancrochet something, blogspot.com or something, but I will link it below in the description box. That person, I don't know, male or female, but that person has several really cute little patterns of different things. So be sure to check out, if you go over to get this pattern, then check out the other patterns and things that they have on their website. I will give you a link to their directly to the website. Okay, so anyway, that is my little dragonfly backpack buddy for the day. So cute. I really like this. And then I told you what I was going to be working on, just more of the doll and another backpack buddy. I need to finish it up. It's about halfway finished. And then, of course, I've got the bee to work on. Here, see, I haven't done any more of that as far as getting some mount on the head. And the Among Us character, see? So, and the raccoon hat. I've got so many, oh my goodness, got so many things. So, I'm going to just kind of split my time around and do a little here and a little there, like a butterfly going to the flowers, I guess. And so that's what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day, probably. Yeah. Tomorrow, I believe I need to make a post office trip because Mary, one of my viewers, she's the one that was sending me some yarn, and I believe it's supposed to come Monday, so that's tomorrow. I will check on my informed delivery to make sure it's there ready for pickup, and then I will go over there and then probably we'll pick that package up, and then I need to go to Walmart and pick up a few things. Don't you hate it? You go and get groceries and you get home and then you remember 2 or 3 more things that you needed that you either didn't put on the list, or I've even put items on the list and still forget to get it. And it's right there on the list. Oh. And then tomorrow in the afternoon, I'm going to have my grandbaby for a little bit. So that'll be fun. So I'll get my errands done earlier and then get back and do tomorrow's video and have that done, and then my grandbaby will be here for a little bit. So okay, so that's what's going on and what's coming up. So I hope you're having a wonderful end of the weekend. I hope your weekend was great, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. If you're seeing this on Sunday, this is Sunday for me. And we will see you tomorrow for Vlogust day 23. Talk to you later, guys. See you in the next video. Bye.